confirming. So I've chosen to start out with Aquarius, primarily because the full moon in Aquarius is tomorrow. Even though we are in Leo season, right? So fire is going to be after I'm done with the air signs. Also, I'm a bit biased because I'm also an Aquarius. So let's see how you guys are doing during this transition from Mercury retrograde to Saturn retrograde. This could be a very auspicious time, and this could be a very not auspicious time. So let's see what the universe has to say for you specifically. I feel like if you have found this message, it is because this message is for you, or something in this message is for you. So let's see. Dude, you've been dealing with some motherfuckers. let's start right there, right? Because I'm seeing survival mode in both of these cards, right? We have the earth element, right? It says survival, adaptable, and reliable, right? And then we have reptilians, predator, survival, tyrannical, right? So you have been dealing with some motherfuckers, or a motherfucker. This fool. The reptilians are the ultimate narcissists, right? This is somebody who thinks very highly of themselves, somebody who has a very tyrannical, domineering nature, right? You could have been dealing with one or a few people in this energy. We will dive into that, but seeing survival in both of these cards is what's really sticking out to me right now. You've been in survival mode. And I want to know why. Like, what have you been surviving? You know, surviving Mercury retrograde, surviving this motherfucker. You know, like what's up? Oh, I wanted to go with this, but my Thoth deck is actually like screaming at me right now. So I'm gonna use this. Look, this is how much I fucking love this deck. This shit doesn't even have a case anymore. I've worn it to shreds. But that's how you know I freaking love my cards, man. Like the next favorite, a hermetic one, just yeah, I just fuck up these cases. But that's how you know they're loved. Let's see. I see through your adaptability and your reliability that you're coming out on top of whatever this is, right? You have survived it. That's a big thing, right? It's not just that you can survive, it's that you have survived. It's not that you're just in survival mode, it's that you have come out on the other side of this, right? Because I'm seeing you like kind of imprisoned with this motherfucker, you know, these brick walls, and it you know, it looks like they're just trapped in there. But then coming out to the earth, right? Coming out to the light, coming out to the freedom. So I do see you coming out on the other side of this situation. Already I'm a little bit peeved by this because it is literally Aquarian nature to be a humanitarian, right? To look out for the best interest of humankind. And so when I see you having to be in survival mode, when I see that you're dealing with motherfuckers like this, it really kind of like, it's like, why? You know, why are people coming at you like this? Or why have you had to deal with this? because it's just not in your nature to be that way towards other people. So why are you getting that energy back? Six of Cups in reverse. Oh, this motherfucker wants round two. Okay. This fool is like, but I see you just being very like closed off. You're not entertaining the past energy. Oh, hold on, my phone's being wonky. Alright, I don't know what is going on. Alright. There we go. Fixed it. Alright, at least on my end. I need to, so, yeah, no. Somebody is trying to come back around, right? And specifically this reptilian energy. It's like somebody, they're probably pulling on your energy right now. You could be feeling it. You could be feeling like irritable or tired, very fatigued. You could be feeling like you feel your energy being pulled on. But I see that you don't want to entertain this, right? With the Six of Cups in reverse. I see that you're not like reminiscing. You're not looking back at this fondly. You're not looking at this like, oh, I want to go back. But something is pulling on you. We've got the Fool in reverse. Like, you're like, nah, fool me once. Shame on you. You ain't fooling me again. Actually. Like, actually. We've got Aries energy with the Fool card. In reverse. Right? I want to put that out there. It is in reverse. You're not doing anything impulsive. You're not doing anything stupid. Right? Like, you're thinking through the whole big picture right now. With the Two of Wands here, you know you have decisions to make. You know you have directions to go, and you know that that's just not where it's at. This could have been like a job situation, a relationship situation. It feels like whoever this person was, they were close enough, man. They were fucking close enough. Close enough to siphon you. And right now I feel like that's what they want. They want to come back to siphon you. And I see that energy with all these cords coming out. Like, I don't know if you can see it. See all the cords. It's just like, I just feel it. Like you're being pulled on. Get your sage. Get your Palo Santos. Here, I'll fucking, I'm gonna light one for you. We gotta get this motherfucker out your energy, bro. He ain't doing all that. Nope. Sorry. I just stopped for that. Alright. I just sketched. Take it off. Alright. So let's look at these directions that you have to go in. It's the options that are presenting themselves for you at this time. First of all, I'm proud of you. Okay? Yeah, we've got the Lust card in reverse, right? You're like, so it's showing me where you're not going, first of all, right? Because you've got a lot of doors opening up for you. Seven of Wands in reverse with the Lust card in reverse is like, oh, also, this temptation ain't tempting me no more, right? It's like, lesson learned, right? It's like, message received. You're like, it doesn't matter what kind of bullshit they try, right? Lust doesn't affect you like it might affect other people, right? You're just sitting in your energy like, how can I grow, right? Going back to that Earth card. How can I grow? How can I flourish? How can I be fruitful. You're not looking at this lust energy. You're not looking at this like, you're not looking at the temptations that come with it. It's almost like you feel the trap there. You're like, I see you. I see you. I see where this is going. No, right? Somebody is definitely trying to pull you in that direction, right? And we know the difference between lust and love, right? We know the difference between material desire and deep soul connection because, you know, even though a lot of people think Aquarians are just cold and callous and off-putting or whatever, the thing about Aquarians is we are masters of love. We love so deeply. We've got oceans of love within us. So if we allow ourselves the vulnerability, it is not without first thinking of every potential outcome in a situation first, right? And lust just don't do it for an Aquarius. Aquarians are demisexuals, right? We require a soul connection. We require depth in our connections. We require that. It's a non-negotiable. You can't tempt us with the superficial bullshit. It's like a goldfish trying to tempt an anglerfish. I'm sorry, what? You can't even swim in my depths, dog. You can't even reach me under these pressures, dog. Go back to your shallow water, goldfish. That's what I'm hearing. Go back to your shallow water. Go swim where you belong. Oh, dog. Bro. I'm so proud of you. I don't even know who you are. But we've got the Chariot, right? Cancer energy on the board. This is movement in the right direction. This is, you're like, I have a vision, actually. I know where I want to go. I know where I see myself. And I'm a motherfucking star, right? And then we've got the star card, the Aquarius card showing up on your own reading. Brr, brr, brr. DJ Khaled. You know? Oh, sorry. I'm getting a little... I'm feeling it. I'm feeling the energy, dude. It's like, I see you. You know you're born for more, right? You know that you're meant for greatness, right? And not in the terms of what other people might feel. Is, you know, like, you've got your own idea. You march to the beat of your own drum. You know what your vision is. You know where you belong in it. And I just see you really catapulting yourself in that direction. You're like, actually, nothing's stopping the vision. None of these blockages, none of the lust, none of the fools, none of that bullshit. You can't tempt me. Because I know where I'm going, and I know that I'm not accepting anything outside of that. Right? That's your energy, right? That's what you're really putting off. You're like, if it ain't this, if it ain't my vision, it ain't for me. Right? You're either part of the solution or you're getting the fuck out of my way. That's what I'm feeling. No, dog. I love this energy region. Hell yeah. And it's like, I remember reading this thing where it's like, when an Aquarius gets mad, they get real successful, you know? It's like, oh, you pissed me off, I'm gonna go be a CEO now. I'm about to go get my PhD. Like, you know? Like, and I love that for you, you know? I love that you're in it. You're like, you're about to get hella successful because you're mad, right? Because the injustices, because of the bullshit you had to face. because of the shit that was not fair in your life. Because of these motherfuckers coming in trying to disturb your peace and offering nothing to benefit your life. You know, no love, no comfort. All they have is lust and foolishness. Right? All they want to do is pull on your fucking energy, and you're like, nah. Death card, actually. Scorpio energy, the ending of that bullshit, actually. That cycle has come to a whole stop. Full stop. Nope. Access denied. Right? You're like, actually, this is, and it's like I said in my last reading, this is a funeral to your past. Right? This is it. This is the trumpets are calling, and you're like, actually, it's like, oh, Diary of a Mad Black Woman is coming to mind, that scene where he's like, Christina, and she's like, Christina! Oh, Christina's not here, you know, or however she says it. That's a scene that's coming to my mind, and it's like, you're just, you're ruthlessly, like, endeavoring on your success. It's not even about revenge. It's not even about them. This is about you, right? This ain't about them. It's about the fact that you were vulnerable, that you were put in a position to get to that feeling of trapped or feeling, you know, bamboozled. Ain't nobody bamboozling no fucking Aquarius, no, right? The disrespect of it all, right? The insult to your intelligence, right? Like, that's what this is about. This is like, oh, that will never happen again. I don't need revenge because I'm indifferent, right? That's the energy I'm seeing. You're not thinking about them at all. They're not on your fucking radar. You're a motherfucking star, and that's where it's at. You're just, you know, you're rising. That's where all your energy is going. To being the best version of you. To glowing up. To rising up. To, you know, not to prove to anybody fucking else. This one's for you, right? That's what it is. This one is for you. This win is for you. Fuck it if they never see it, you know? They will. But you don't give a fuck. You're indifferent to them. They aren't shit to you. That's the real fucking win there. They ain't shit to you. Right? We got the devil card. Capricorn energy showing up. You've got so much major arcana, dog. Oh, this means this is your main plot line. This is big, you know, when you got minor arcana, those are side quests. This is the main story. This is main quest vibe. The devil, right? And this could be read in a couple different ways. Let's start with the material gains that comes with the devil, right? Being business savvy, that growth, that development. But also, there's the other way we could read this, right? You see how it looks like a phallus, right? It looks like a phallus. Let's be real. It reminds me of this scene in this show, Flight of the Conchords, where Aziz Ansari, no, was it him? No, it was another dude in that show. He's talking to the main characters, and he's telling them a story, and he's like, all I remember of the story is he's like, and they grabbed him by the dick, and they chopped his whole body off, because that's all he was in the end, a dick, right? And like, that's all with this, like, phallus symbolism. It's like, that's what I'm seeing. Like, this tempter is just a dick. Like, and that's just kind of where you're seeing, like, full dickhead energy. Like, it's not even a temptation to you, right? It doesn't even, where's the allure, right? Like, it doesn't do nothing for you. I see you just, you're like, you're about to get them gains though. That business savvy energy. Because that's Capricorn energy. That's boss energy, right? You're bossing the fuck up. For you. For you. Not for anybody else. This one's for you. Yep, 4 of Cups. You are rejecting anything that is out of alignment with what you want, with your vision, with your life. Aquarius ain't afraid to sit alone for a while. Yeah, it's lonely at the top sometimes, but guess what? The view is so fucking beautiful. Alright? Keep that in mind when you're up there. Alright? 2 of Swords. Heart is closed for business. That's what I'm saying. In the 2 of Swords in the Rider-Waite deck, you see a girl, and she has swords, 2 swords crossed over her heart, a blindfold, and she's like, you know, just not receptive to that energy of anyone trying to make her vulnerable, you know? Like, can't see you, the ocean's behind her, can't hear you, can't feel you, you can't get close enough, dog. Those swords are coming up, you know? You closed for business. Like, you are invulnerable at this time. Alright, this is where that Aquarius shield has come up, and people are gonna learn how fucking cold that is on the outside, right? They're learning. You're a motherfucking boss. I don't know, I love that for you. Oh, brother. The Hermit in reverse, Virgo energy in reverse, more major arcana coming out to tell you it is your time to shine. You are not going to be a recluse. And you're not going to be alone. Right? You got support. This is not a time for isolation for you. The 8 of Pentacles in reverse, the time of having to work hard for everything is kind of over. Right? There's this book I read. It's called Rich Dad, Poor Dad. And there's this thing that he says, and he's like, the successful, the wealthy, they don't work for money. Right? And that's the energy that's coming to play here for, it's like when you learn about delegation, when you learn about being resourceful, you know, utilizing your resources, you don't have to work for money. Money works for you. Alright? And I feel like you're getting in this energy of like the time of hard labor, the time of like having to fucking day in, day out, burn yourself out for shit that's over. Right? It's like you're growing and you're expanding, and it has, and you you get to enjoy this time. It's not going to be a burnout, like, hustle grind, or you're going to be really in your creativity. We've got Seven of Cups here. Also, you're in very attractive energy, right? This means that you yourself are a very attractive person, and I don't just mean in appearance, and I don't just mean like in a sexual way. What I mean by that is that you're attracting opportunities. You're attracting blessings. You're manifesting abundance, right? You don't have to work so hard when you're a literal magnet for opportunity, right? You don't have to work for opportunities. The opportunities are fucking beating your door down like, hey, we're waiting for you. Come on, come out. Let's go. Like, you're in your season of winning. This is the Saturn retrograde, dude. Your karma's catching up to you, and it's fucking beautiful. Alright? You worked so fucking hard. Now enjoy it. Your whole life has been work. Your whole life has been a grind. Not no more. Yeah, Three of Swords in reverse. You are healing. Your heart is healing. It's like, man, when going back to my reading I just did, right? Like when a lobster sheds its fucking shell, the new shell that grows is so much stronger, right? It's like when you cut yourself and that scar tissue grows. That scar tissue is so much thicker, right? When your bones break and they heal back together, it heals back denser, right? This is like, you know, like your pottery breaking and using gold to fix it. I think that was China that did that. And turning, you know, those things that you thought would break you into your fucking, your masterpiece. This is art, right? The way you live, the way you grow from your dark night of the soul. That is art. That's what this shit's all about, right? This is alchemy. You're transmuting that shit. Turning lead into gold. The thing that held you down is the thing that's making you shine. The obstacle is the way, as Marcus Aurelius would say. We have Princess of Swords. Right? This is embarking on your throne. Right? The coronation is happening, dog. That's what I'm hearing. Yeah, Ten of Swords. Endings. New beginnings. This is a destruction of your past. A full destruction. Life as you have known it is not the way the rest of your life is gonna go. You yourself, it's almost like you're going through reincarnation in your own lifetime. It's almost like you are, it's like in Power Rangers when they're already like powerful and shit, and then all of a sudden it's Mighty Morphin time. You know, that's it. It's Morphin time, dog. like it's, man, I like this. Yeah, it's like a full collapse of your past, right? Embarking on this whole new journey that's fucking beautiful. You know what? I'm gonna see what Kali has to say. I'm here for it. The whole thing. I'm here for it. I'm fucking glad I've come out of my little retirement to bring this message to you, because honestly, holy fucking shit. This is the kind of message I've been waiting for to deliver as a fucking seer, as a messenger. You know? It's about time. Because for a while there, and the reason I even quit doing tarot for a while was I just felt like the stories were redundant. I felt like the messages were redundant, and now I feel like here we go. This is a new story. This is a new thing. New energy emerging. In Warhammer, the dwarves would call it Daka. Alright? This is the power, man. Yuga Shakti. We may yearn for circumstances to unfold according to our personal preferences, yet to trust in divine timing alleviates stress and fosters a more peaceful relationship with the universe. Even the right thing cannot attain fruition at the wrong time. A negative cycle is due to end, and a new dawn shall arise. Right? Going back to that Ten of Swords, the full collapse of life as you've known it. Matangi. She is the tantric queen of outcasts, unveiling the hidden inner power to thrive outside conventional society. If you have been denied love and respect, she brings healing and empowerment. If you have suffered rejection, abandonment, or have been labeled as unworthy in any way, she brings dignity and repair. She clears the way for a creative, joyful, and vibrant life path. Alright, let's see if she has anything else to say before we close this out. Gunatantrika. It takes strength of spirit not to override inner knowing with social pressures or an inhuman expectation for constant performance, right? No longer having to work for that outcome. Trust in the shifting cycles to give yourself what you need for well-being. No being benefits when you are at odds with yourself. You have the inner power and capacity to be at peace within your being now. Baba Tarini. When momentum is building and you don't know how to stop fueling the fire or reverse the damage, Kali brings grace and freedom from negative patterning and stubborn mindsets resistant to change. Now is a powerful time for spiritual work and healing practices. She will support the work and much growth can come from it. The storm shall be gentled and you shall emerge unharmed. Kali Mahamaya. When a situation becomes unnecessarily complicated or confusing to your heart, Kali Mahamaya arises spontaneously as a protective bearer of universal truth. Ultimately, her revelation shall lead you beyond that which is deceptive or not right for you. This you are promised. She protects you from that which is unworthy of your heart and seeks to constrain your spirit. Right? Going back to that fucking reptilian in the beginning. They're not worthy of your heart and they seek to constrain your spirit. You're being liberated from that, right? I feel like you're coming out of a very fucking challenging chapter. I feel like there were probably times in this chapter that you thought it was gonna fucking break you. But you just kept bending, right? And it's like there's pressure, right? This is going back to that survival. You've been in survival mode for so fucking long. And going from that, how you survive is not how you thrive, right? And so all the things you had to learn to survive, you're going to have to unlearn so that you can thrive. That's going to be the biggest challenge for you, right? You're going to have to unlearn certain patterns. You're going to have to pull back the fangs, you know? Like, you're going to have to be like, you know, because you're like a little stray cat, right? Just hissing at every threat, you know? But then, you know, you're going to feel that life of being a comfortable fat house cat, you know? After being in survival mode, after being stuck in this, you know, in the metaphorical streets, you know, after being kind of left out there, to kind of fend for yourself. It's like you're about to learn what it's like to have true support. To not have to work so fucking hard, right? For survival. It's once you let go of the things, and this is a big way of knowing like who and what belongs in your life and does not, right? If you are around certain individuals and you notice your life is just going to shambles, right? Like your money's, you can't hold on to money, struggling with stability, like things just aren't working out. Every day it feels like something else, like another thing. That's the universe telling you this is, you need to let go, right? Let go in love, right? You don't have to hate to let go of things if it ain't right for you, right? If you know like things just aren't working out in your favor, and the second you let go of the thing that the universe has been telling you to let go of, then bam, money starts flowing, your life starts feeling lighter, you just like opportunities just start knocking at your door, and you start seeing the blessings, right? Because you've been surrounding yourself with fucking blessing blockers, dog. And that's all they're gonna do because they're trying to take your destiny, right? They're trying to take your blessings. And it's not for them. And if it's not for them, and they're siphoning your energy, the universe is gonna stop giving to you, right? And it's not because the universe wants to stop giving to you, but it's because those blessings are not meant for that motherfucker, right? It's not meant for them. It's meant for you. You need to step the fuck away from them and accept your blessings. Accept your throne. That's where it's at. Right? Going back to the chariot, it's time to move the fuck on. It's time to get on with the storyline. We've been sitting in this chapter too long, actually. You're a motherfucking star. You're meant to shine. And anybody who's trying to dim that light, they belong back in the shadows with their lustful nature and their bullshit tomfoolery, right? Send them back to the shadows. They don't belong in your timeline. This is a new one. We're shifting here, right? Full stop. Full ending to this, right? I see you right here cutting them the fuck off so you can go to your coronation, right? You have options. You're an attractive force. And on top of attracting opportunities and abundance and other manifestations, you're attractive to other people too. You got options. Better ones. That aren't gonna fucking siphon the shit out of you, right? Anything that was seeking to isolate you, anything that was seeking to hold you back needs to go, right? Going to the death card with the Ten of Swords, yeah. Full stop. Divine intervention. No, no, no. We're not fucking doing this no more. You have a choice to make. And right now, you gotta cut out that bullshit, right? You gotta protect your heart. There's a song by this band called Man Man, and it's called Hold On to Your Heart. Yeah, it's time for that. Right? It's time to fucking send the demons back to hell. Because you got shit to do. Reject them. Reject that. Anything that comes with that, reject it. Alright. I'm gonna end it here because I'm just gonna keep on. I'm gonna keep on keeping on if I don't. So, yes, you got this. We're not in survival mode anymore. We're in thriving mode. So, welcome to the beginning and welcome to the end. Because, like Krishna said, the end is the beginning. So, new story. This ain't even the same fucking book, dude. When you ended that chapter, you ended that whole fucking book. This is a whole new one. Bam. New story. New characters. New plot lines. Let's go. Alright. Namaste. I love you all. I'm excited to see how this goes for you.